Alright, so I'm going to put the bike in a mechanically induced coma for a little bit. I don't feel comfortable driving a bike around with that much miles I don't know really much about. And I'll show you some of the problems that I'm already seeing on the bike. I'm seeing a lot of leaking going on everywhere. I got over here on this side, you can see all that stuff in there. I got a bunch of leaking going on everywhere that I'm not comfortable riding the bike. So what I want to do is park the bike. I'm going to take the tank off and drain the fuel out of the tank. I just aired the tires up this morning. They were at 6 psi, the front and the back. So this bike's been sitting for a really long time. I want to take the tank off, and I've got a keister carburetor rebuild kit coming. It wasn't cheap, but it's the best stuff you can get out there. It's made in Japan. And for all those people out there that rebuild carbs and do stuff, you probably know the name. If not, it's a really good name. Keyster. That sounds a little ridiculous, but that's the name. Also up here, I've got some, I just got leaking everywhere. You know, the worst enemy for any vehicle is to let the vehicle sit. At minimum, the tank's going to get pulled and we're going to rebuild the carburetors. And what I also am going to do is I'm going to pull, because this bike pops out of second gear, okay? So I'm going to drop the oil pan on this bike, and you can do a peekaboo on the transmission if you take out the oil pan and the, I think it's about all you need to take out on this bike, because I want to drain the oil anyway. So we'll take out the oil pan and we'll take a little peek inside of there, and if it looks completely roached, we're not going to, we probably won't even ride it. But what I want to do before I do all that is, I didn't bring the keys today. I forgot the darn keys. Is what I want to do is I want to pull it out, start it up, and check the alternator generator. You know, I want to check all that stuff right there. You know, I want to check the charging before I put it down. I want to put it down, not know if the generator's working. And the more I'm walking around this bike, I'm just seeing little tiny stuff. So let's just be a lesson to anybody that wants to get a bike that's just sitting for a while. Don't just take it out, because you know what the hell's going to happen. At minimum, drain the gas out of it and pull the carbs off and check it out, and that's what we're going to do. And also we're going to pull off the oil pan and underneath and see if we can see any problems with the gears it's a visual problem, because I've seen some pretty roached out stuff when you split these cases. So but I'm really happy with the bike. The bike is registered now. Title's transferred over. Waiting for the title. I got to call my insurance company today and insure the bike. I got a rear stand. I went on Cycle Gear to see if they had a rear stand on sale, and they did, but it was $80. So I looked on Craigslist, and I found this track site for $40. I met the guy that day, picked it up. And you don't need to buy a bunch of fancy stuff. I'm starting to see some problems on them wheels up there. Anyway, so it's going to sit here probably for a month or so. I'm going to get a battery tender for it. You know, I was looking at battery tenders, and Cycle Gear's got the regular battery tender junior. It's got the AGM and lithium mode, and it's a 5-year warranty. And then I went over and looked online at Harbor Freight, and they didn't even have nothing but a 90-day warranty, and then you got to pay extra for that extra warranty. So I'd rather get something with 5 years on it, pay another $5. Sometimes buying cheap isn't the best way. Always look at your warranty. But I'm really happy I got the bike. Obviously these are not the best times to be buying stuff right now, but you know, to pass up an opportunity on a bike that's in this kind of condition and it's all there. Like I said, I got the seat, I got the side covers. He gave me an extra set of spark plugs, but there's just a lot of oil everywhere.